I'm Eric Russell, and out and about at Fan Free Clinic's RVA Remembers with John Jesse. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Eric. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here.
Absolutely.
Tell us a little about RVA Remembers. What is this project? What's it all celebrating? Or what are we honoring today?
Well, 2 years ago, Richard Corbett with the Fan Free Clinic had a pipe dream, as we're going to call it, of creating a human art installation to commemorate what HIV and AIDS was at that time. And at that point, we were at 29 years. And he reached out to me after last year's Fun for a Cause event, which was a huge success, as everyone knows, and asked me to help him launch this event. So we diligently worked to find every piece of this that we could to put together, and today we created the largest installation, human installation of art Richmond has ever seen, holding 400 red umbrellas to symbolize 30 years of HIV and AIDS in the United States of America.
Now, because it is 30 years, we know we've said the AIDS quilt and all these different, milestones with like AIDS Walk. What's your hope that people will take away from this event, besides being like something fantastic to remind people it's been 30 years and we still don't have a cure yet?
Well, I'm 29 years old, Eric, and I'm the very first generation that's never not had HIV in their life. And there are people who say it can't happen to me and make choices that aren't wise and aren't the safest things that they can do, unprotected sex and drug use and multiple, there are just things that happen. And my goal with being a backer of this event is to put HIV back into the forefront for anyone who's under the age of 30, to know your status, to get tested, and to just love yourself. That's the main reason I'm here today.
And people can get tested at Fan Free Clinic for free of charge.
Absolutely.
You don't have to run insurance and stuff. It's anonymous.
It is. It's completely anonymous. Every time someone says, I need to go get an STD test, I say, go to the Fan Free Clinic. They have an amazing group of testers who are clinically trained. They know what they're doing. They're actually hosting an event at VCU today where they're testing college students. And I mean, what better way, it's to provide someone the results in 20 minutes to know something that could change their life.
For those young people who find out that they're HIV positive, what support is there for them today?
The Fan Free Clinic offers a huge alliance of resources, everything from support groups to doctor information to prescription drug assistance through outside agencies. Everything that you could need to know, the Fan Free Clinic is there to provide it to you. It's an amazing resource, not only for the city of Richmond, but for the surrounding communities and anyone who's in need of assistance.
For someone who is a young person who's HIV positive, it's no longer a death sentence, but they might feel overwhelmed, what would you say to them?
What I would say to you is to keep your head up, that while you may think it's the worst thing that's ever happened to you, one day you're going to wake up and you're going to realize that it's not the worst thing that happened, it's the best thing that ever happened. I found out my status 6 years ago on October 27th, and my eyes, I had an epiphany that day that I could continue to live my life and do amazing things that would affect people. And from today's event, clearly, there were 400 individuals here who felt the exact same way for a reason.
And an amazing turnout for support, not only for Fan Free Clinic, but for people in the Richmond community, which isn't just Richmond, that's Petersburg and Farmville.
Absolutely.
Every place beyond here. For someone who is negative, what would you say to them?
For someone who's negative, always practice safe sex. Always protect yourself, because there are other people who are affected by the choices that you make, negative or positive across the board. Love yourself, because every decision that you make along the way affects someone else in your life.
And if people did not get an umbrella today, can they still get one, or how?
There are a few umbrellas that will be up for sale after the event. All you have to do is go to www.rvaremembers.com. There are other merchandises available, mugs, shirts, everything to commemorate this amazing event that just took place.
And after this, what big thing comes up in the springtime that you work on also? That would be...
that would be Fun for a Cause,
Okay.
which also benefits the Fam-Free Clinic. It's going to be an amazing event. It's the very last Tuesday of March, so be on the lookout for more information.
This has been wonderful.
Thank you, Eric.
Well, I am Eric Russell,
And I'm John Jesse.
and we have been out and about at Fan-Free Clinic's RVA members. You never know where I'll turn up next. You never know where this one will turn up next. Then thanks for checking in, and we'll see you next time. Bye.